Yeah. Let me know if it's on. Let me know if it's on. Let me know if the sound is on. If the sound is on, it's lit. We finna kick it clean off. Let me know if the sound is, if the words are synced up. I see them zapping it every time I click on here. So let me know from y'all out there, is we good? Is the words synced up? Is we good? Because we good is bust. Straight up. Let me know if we good. Let me know if the sound is good. If the sound is good, it's on. It's on. The sound on? Because I don't want it to be off. You feel me? All right, we synced up? Okay. Okay. We synced up? Let me know if we good. Let me know if we good now. Cause this shit this the grand finale. It's the grand finale right here. Sound good? All right. This the grand finale right here. Let me know where y'all at with it. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to the Rack. South side, east side crazy. Out west with it, up north with it. All the BDs, all the GDs, all the MCs, all the Vice Lords, all the Latin Kings, all the Bloods, all the Crips, all the Neutrons, whatever you is, all the light workers, whatever you is out there. East Coast, West Coast, down south, up north, around the world. Let me know where y'all at with it. Detroit 313. What up, though? Raleigh, North Carolina. Islam. This the grand finale right here. ATL Islam. Y'all ready? Hey, straight to it. Straight to it. Yeah, big stepper. Big stepper. Let me know where y'all at with it, man. All around the world. Shout out to Bermuda, Louisiana. Let me know where y'all at with it. Get that energy up. Is this on your wall? I know this on your wall right now. Shout out to the 412. Jersey in the building. Cali in the building. Let me know where y'all at with it, because it's each one teach one. You know, y'all know it's our time, right? Miami. Y'all know this right here is our flag? This is our flag. So what we on out here? Cleveland, Islam, or okay, without further ado then. Y'all in it? Yeah, y'all in it? Fresno, Islam. Y'all in it? Let's go. We gonna take it there. Lorain, Ohio, Islam. Cleveland in here strong. Islam, 704. You in here strong? Okay. OKC, you in here strong. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Get that energy up and let me know where you from too, though. Yes, sir. It's build time. Northern Illinois, Islam. Let's go. Milwaukee, Islam. I see you out there. Hey. So let's go ahead and take it there. ATL, Southside, Islam. LA, Islam. Compton, Islam. Oakland, Islam. Y'all in here strong. AZ, Islam. Y'all in here strong, huh? Okay. So let me ask y'all. We're going to have some fun, though. We're going to build. Shout out to the DR. We're going to build tonight. We're going to build. Big stepping tonight. Florida in here strong. Big stepping. Hey, listen, man. Listen. Hold up. Let me go ahead. Charlotte, Islam. Hey, so let me ask y'all a question real quick to kick it off with. First of all, how you feel out there? Because, you know, day by day, you don't really get a chance to somebody like to even ask you, how you doing out there? How you feeling out there? How you doing? How you feeling? What's on your mind out there? All right? Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Detroit in here strong. I see you. Inshallah, more. NY in here strong. Listen, man. Y'all feel it like I feel it. Y'all see what's happening around the world. The shift is on. Philly, Islam. The great shift is on. Everybody around here starting to operate, and they starting to come to their mindset like, listen, I'm tired of how these things been going. It got to be a better way. So what can we do to turn up? That's why I teach one. Barbados, Islam. Yes, sir. The world look crazy, but in reality, it's a purge happening. Mother Nature is purging the toxicity. Mother Nature is purging the pollutions. Are y'all seeing what's happening with the stuff that the land, the Euphrates River that done dried up, and it's on God, and the synchronicities that's happening around the planet, fam. Yeah, y'all got me on charge though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me on charge though. Y'all energy up. Y'all got me on charge. Yeah. So look, just to ask y'all a question real quick, to kick it off. Now, for y'all that went out there and went to church today, all right, you went to church. Just want to ask y'all a question. Peace, more. Just want to ask y'all a question. So-called Jesus, Yahushua, in the Bible, is there any reference to him building something? Shout out to PR. Is there a reference to Yahushua actually building something? Is it there? We just gonna have a real build right now. Each one teach one. Okay? You having a real build right now. Is there any reference in the scriptures where Jesus, Yahushua, actually built the table, built the chair? For real. I'm just asking y'all straight up. Because we finna take it there. And I also want to just throw at y'all, Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy. How many times did Dorothy have to click her heels? And what did she have to say to go home? We got intelligent Moors on here. He was a carpenter. This is why I rock with y'all. Because we be having intelligent Moors on the beam outs. This is why I rock with y'all. For real though. Look, y'all exactly right. He was a carpenter. Let me show you this. Oh, we got intelligent Moors on here. I love this shit. Got intelligent Moors on here. 2 for 2 so far. Each one teach one. 2 for 2. Yes, sir. There's no place like home. Click the heels 3 times. Say that 3 times. See we going? We just building up. From where we at. We just building up. There's no place like home. Click the heels 3 times. What was the color of her shoes? Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to Kansas. What was the color of her shoes? Dum 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 dum. Hit the Jeopardy music on you. What was the color of her shoes? Hold up. Because I know y'all got that answer, right? What was the color of her shoes? Let me see. Let me see where y'all at with it. Let me see where y'all at with it. You say silver in the original and ruby. You said nah, look what y'all just wrote. Right. This is why I rock with y'all. You said the color of her shoes were red. What's the color of the Moorish flag? The flag of the empire. The Al-Moroccan flag of the empire. So I want to show y'all something. What was the name of the city inside of the movie that they had to go to? Come on. Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. See how it's hidden in plain sight? You see how it's hidden in plain sight? What was the name of the city that they had to go to? What was the name of the city? What color are emeralds? What color are emeralds? This is why I rock with y'all. This is really why I rock with y'all, fam. For real, I mean that shit. What color are emeralds? So we got the color of the city Emerald City is green. The color of her shoes was red. This right here, red and green. What did they have to walk down to get to down the road to the Emerald City? What they have to walk down? Noble Drali told us that we are plain rich. Right in front of our faces. They had to walk down to what road? What road they had to walk down? What road they had to walk down? What road did they have to walk down? They had to walk down a yellow brick road. Now let's put it together. Let's put it together. They had to walk down the yellow brick road. So how about the eye opening of the pineal gland and its activation of the Goshua or the Gosha in the body? So when you see symbols and signs that you're looking at, we just ain't been taught. But it's each one teach one now. That's why everybody's a teacher. Everybody can teach. It's not, you don't need a license. You don't need a certification. You just got to have the knowledge, and then you add on, and then you share. The God of light, okay? Light, the God of life, light and wisdom, Lord of the day and the worlds, ruler of the West. What does it say in the dictionary? What does it say in the dictionary? Now, all this is going together now. Let's put it together. Let's backtrack real quick. So you got the color of Dorothy's shoes was red. They went down to the Emerald City, which is green. She had to click her heels 3 times and say, there's no place like home. They had to walk down the yellow brick road. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Y'all ready, right? You gotta love it. You gotta love it, because Dorothy, all she had to do was say that 3 times. Okay, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Now, you say this. Now, don't forget, we talking about Yahushua. We talking about him right here. Okay? We talking about him right here, right? Now, what does this say in Revelation chapter 1, verse 14? His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. 1 verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass, as they burned in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. Okay, the last beam out, we was talking about imagery. Imagery is, you see, his hair is white like wool. His skin like burnt, was burned brass, fine brass, burnt in a furnace. And you see the biblical description, which is here. Hair like wool, eyes like fire. Now, when you say the mental propaganda, the slavery, mental slavery, they will have the images reversed. And they will look like this. This is a fraudulent, false description. His hair is not white, nor is it woolly. His skin is not like burnt brass at all. The flip of the projection of images will have us looking at so-called Jesus, Yahushua, like this instead of this. But the good news is all we got to do is click 3 times. Study, study, study. Ding, 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 ding. Didn't the Prophet Noble Drew Ali say study 3 times? Think about it. He told us to study, study, study. Dorothy clicked, all she had to do was click her heels 3 times and say, there's no place like home. She wanted to go to the Emerald City. She walked down a yellow brick road, which is here. The ascension from the sacral chakra to the corona chakra or the crown chakra. And it tells us to study, study, study. And then when you say, when you're reading it, what is it? Study, study, studying. Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. The three, right? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No, let's go. Let's go, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now, when you go to right here where it says the description. Okay. Now, what do they say? What did the prophet say right here? Cameroon, Islam, and he exactly more the age of 33. There go that 3 again, right? Okay, from the book, The Exhuming of a Nation, Peace of the More Pleasant Bay. All right? Oh, God, that's why I rock with y'all. Some intelligent Moors in here. If you say something 3 times, it's embedded in your memory. That's the science, right? Okay, what did the prophet say right here? He said this. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Right here. He say his mission to pull these captive souls out of the grave of legalized mental slavery. Ali said, I am the 5th and last prophet. I am 5 times more powerful than I was Yahushua and Muhammad. Rome, he exclaimed, 2,000 years ago, you got me, but I got you today. When I was Muhammad, I defeated the Roman Empire. When I conquered Rome, we went in with sword. You could hear the sword swinging. In 1453, I cut the head off Rome. I cut the head of Rome off, pulled down the flags, and put the other European governments on notice. Now, I brought you more something you can't tear up. I had to go around my elbow to get to my thumb and to get what I wanted established in this government. What did he want established in this government? Civics. Civics. Not a so-called religion. Even though religion has nothing to do with what they try to make it out as dogma. Dogma is a belief system. Dogma is a system of faith, not backed up by nature or law. True religion deals with the functionality of the cosmos and the functions of nature. That's true religion. This is why it's no religious test needed. You don't need no religious test. Constitutional law, natural law, common law, universal law. Okay, let's keep going. We traveling down the yellow brick road. The yellow brick road is the knowledge. We're learning. This is the yellow brick road to learn. All right. So let's learn together then. We learning together then. Each one teach one. I learn from y'all. Y'all learn from me. We keep it in the family. All right. So let's go. Then you go right here and you say, remember, Yahushua in the Bible, he didn't build nothing as much as far as a table. He didn't build nothing like that. So why was he called a carpenter? Why? Why was he called a carpenter? It say the Greek Roman fairy tales of Jesus are assumed to the nothing but the truth to the Negro black colored people. A grand false image of Yahushua has been beaten into them since slavery. And to this day, they believe Jesus is God with pale skin and blue eyes, i.e. right here. See? What was Jesus, Yahushua, what was he really building? Okay? What was he building? He says Yahushua was with his father, Joseph, studying as a carpenter. That's what it say, right? But it say, let's face it. To say the least, Yahushua, although a direct descendant of noble genealogy, was holy as well as endowed with wisdom. He mastered every undertaking and conqueror of man, including death. It stands not to reason if Mary's baby were to be a builder of woodworks, he would have carved, whittled, or otherwise formed some lasting creation made from wood. Talking about Yahushua, talking about so-called Jesus. So why was he called a carpenter? Let's find out together. But alas, he was obviously not that kind of carpenter. Yahushua was a master at building the characters of fallen humans into gods by using tools in the workshop of the mind. Bing bong. He was a master at building character of the fallen humans into gods, using the tools in the workshop of the mind. This is why he was a carpenter. Not because he built tables and chairs and things like that. He built the workshop of the mind from the fallen gods. Pick up this book right here. We can see how far we fell down. We gods and goddesses having a human experience. We are not from here. We just have an experience on this planet. This is what we're doing. We're not from here, though. We're spirits or are one with Allah, having this experience. This is what we're doing. We're having a spiritual spirit, which means breath. That's what spirit is. We're having this experience every time we inhale and exhale. We are having and sharing this experience. Kind of like somebody living in an apartment building. Now, we all share this planet like an apartment building or a house. But each one of us are in different rooms having a different experience, but we're all on one place. Get it? So since we're all on this one place having this experience, but each experience varies because we are one in tune with Allah, because Allah and man are one. Allah and man are one. Allah and one man are one. But we're having this experience together on this planet, which you could look at as a school. All right? Look, let's keep going. And you say this right here. Keep going right here. So you would say, who are the Moorish? Who are the Americans? Who are the Moorish Americans? How did the Moorish arrive? The names Moorish derives from the root name Moor, M-O-O-R, M-U-U-R, which originated from the ancient Moabites of Lemuria, Mu, prior to Gondwanaland of the Great Pangea. This is why the Moorish flag is over 100,000 years old, representing the Moorish gods of the first creation. Later, they formed a modern kingdom in the eastern African land of Moab. Moab was one of the first civilizations in the lands of Canaan. Moorish is the modern name for the descendants of those ancient Moabites, and including, hold up. Let's go. Let me say that. See, so to the guy yesterday whose question was, we're Moroccans. Listen, your answer is right here in the literature, which says, this is why the Moorish flag is over 100,000 years old, representing the Moorish gods of the first creation. Later, they formed a modern kingdom in East African land of Moab. Moab was one of the first civilizations in the Holy Lands of Canaan. Moorish is the modern name for the descendants of those ancient Moabites and includes their descendant brethren, Canaanites, Hittites, and Amorites. Together and collectively, they formed themselves kingdoms and inhabited the northwest and southwest of the continent of Africa, and were known as Hamathites for a long, long time. The Honorable Noble Drew Ali defines the Moorish best in the last sentence of Act 6 of his divine constitution and bylaws. The Moorish Americans are descendants of the ancient Moabites, whom inhabited the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. That is a direct quote from the prophet. Act 6. You got a problem with that, then you got a problem with Noble Drew Ali. If you got a problem with Noble Drew Ali, how can you say that he's your prophet? Put it together. So when you say Ish, the suffix Ish to the noun Moor, forming the name Moorish, legally broadens the indigenous native base to an all-encompassing state. Ish extends the life of a person, place, or thing beyond its center of origin. This suffix envelopes all things and peoples, which pertains to its root noun. It says, Ish having the characteristics of, pertaining to, this is why we say Moorish, after the manner of or relative state of. Worldwide, the international community of nations, especially when referring to their citizens or national gifts, uses this powerful suffix. In other words, somebody says Polish, Irish, British. See? You got to stay positive more. If you don't stay positive, you're going to get pulled down into that. Can't worry about the ones that don't want to get it. You got to keep pushing for the ones that do want to get it. It's more people that do want to get it than they don't want to get it. And the time of the reawakening is right now. You feel me? It's right now. So you got to keep up the good fight. If you ain't keeping up the good fight, then why you even talking about something? We at that stage and age right now. That's where we at right now. Look, what I mean about that stage and that age, look. So when you say stuff like this, then you say this. From the book, The Alchemist's Awakening. All right? The Alchemist's Awakening. You got this right here. We still talking about the pyramids, right? The Mayan pyramids. See? Right over here. Everything goes together. Because we always been here. We always been here. All right? We always been here. From the book, One World, One America, Part 2. We always been here. Even when you talking about serpent symbolism. We always been here. You got your flag? Ah, that's what's up, more. Islam. Rep that flag. Now keep in mind the God of life, light, and wisdom. Lord of the day and the winds, the ruler of the west. Now, if you go to a dictionary, you go to a little quality little dictionary, ain't got to be something too expensive. Go to a little dictionary, and then you can pull it up. And it says Moor, noun, member of a Muslim people of mixed Arab and Berber ancestry, living in northwestern Africa. See that right there? You go right over here. Huh? What that say? Ruler of the West. Where are we? We're in the West. See how we in the West? And don't think that Atlantis will not rise again. Atlantis is going to rise again. It's happening right now. Atlantis is rising again. North America, Central America, and South America, and the adjoining islands, including Hawaii. All right? This is over here in the land of Mu, where they say Lemuria, right here. And that's right on the other side where they say Hawaii, Honolulu. All that's over here. You see? See that? It's all over here. And Atlantis is on the other side on the East Coast. That's why they call it the Atlantic Ocean. It's why. The Atlantic Ocean used to be a river. See? But once this sank, it opened up to an ocean. See that? Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. Then you go and you start putting stuff together. Okay? So we start putting stuff together. And we go right here. And we say this. Look at this. It says, the ancient stories which will finally achieve its purpose by bringing us face to face with the nemesis. We must learn to integrate our ego and out of blame for pain, fear, and anger. It must start by stop projecting our shadow onto others by making them our enemies. Check it out. The patterns will continue until we use our power to change the outcome, us collectively. Okay? This requires the collective will, man and women. It is why the new frequencies continue to arrive and more will be opened with the portals over the next 3 months. All right? The will of the people for free choice, freedom of speech, and counting all lives matter is speaking up. It's happening right now. The collective is beginning to shift, starting with revolution. The organizing power of the ancient cycles of time mean we never see any negativity greater than we have invited in through our own free will. Watch this. The Illuminati are the dark side of the Illuminati, not the positive side. The dark Illuminati are guarding the ultimate treasure, the technology, which would vastly improve the quality of all life on Earth. Watch this though. Watch this though. This will get crazy. Simply waiting for the cosmic proton energy to be made available in order to harness it. Fueling this planet is the biggest issue. As said before, cosmic energy will not be under the ownership of conglomerates or corporations. It is the philanthropic private companies which will bring together technology and new power sources and make it available for the people to own. The people, we the people. It is the first steps to the new future. Yet individuals must be ready to be able to receive the possibility of fuel and energy not from here. Didn't I mention a minute ago about Dorothy clicking her heels 3 times? And she could return home if she said there's no place like home. She was walking down the yellow brick road with who? The straw man. But if you look in law, the straw man is the dummy. The straw man ain't got no brains. That's what dummy means in law. Book reference. Let's do a book reference real quick. Black's Law Dictionary. Let's do a book reference real fast. Let's do a book reference real fast. Let's go. Turn me up. Turn me up. Let's do a book reference real fast. Do a book reference real fast. Cause you know these sellouts, they don't never be showing no books. They ain't got no turban on. They ain't got no fez on. They ain't got no shamag on. They ain't got no Moorish drip on at all. How you talking about you Moorish anything and you ain't got nothing Moorish on? Nothing? You ain't got a scarf on. You ain't got a bandana on. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got a flag on. You ain't got shit on. But this what you rapping. That don't sound right. Peace, more. I mean, if you rapping it, then you gotta rap it. You gotta have something on to let somebody know this what you with. Otherwise, you're gonna be looking like a so-called color person. And I know you don't want to be that. Okay. Nah. The yellow brick road. Dorothy, remember? The straw man. Okay? Let's do it in real time. It's better like that. Let's just do it in real time. Right? It's better like that. So in real time, real speed. You see this? Dummy. This ain't my word. This ain't my word. This is the Black's Law Dictionary. Say you rock your shit every day? On God. Black's Law Dictionary, 4th edition. Check it out. What it say for dummy? It says a noun, person, place, thing, or idea, right? One who holds legal title for another, a straw man. Dorothy was on a road, the yellow brick road, with the straw man, right? Okay, let's go. It says what? A dummy, adjective, a sham, make believe, pretended, imitation. As respects basis for predicting liability or parent corporation for acts of subsidiary, agency, adjunct, branch, instrumentality, dummy, buffer, and tool all mean very much the same thing. Peace, more. So a parent corporation, an agency, a buffer, a branch, an instrumentality, a subsidiary, you talking about a straw man. Those are what they call, in slang, they will call those dummy corporations. Those are what dummy corporations are referred to as. So instead of them saying straw man corporations, which they could say, they just slang it up and they just say dummy corporations. You feel me? That's what a dummy corporation is. So let's backtrack and let's go to the yellow brick road with Dorothy, Wizard of Oz. Now, whole time, the straw man ain't had no brains. That's why the straw man wanted to see the wizard, to get his brains, to get his mind. Bing bong. Now you go to the Tin Man. What was wrong with the Tin Man? What was up with the Tin Man? The Tin Man was an illustration of TIN. What's that? Tax number, which is a violation of the Constitution. Complete violation. Complete violation. Where in the Constitution does it say that you need a tax ID number? Tax ID number is not located in this document. And this document is the supreme law of the land. Put it together. It's each one teach one, right? It's each one teach one. It's our time right now. There is no TIN number or TIN located in the Constitution. It's not there. It's not there. Now, remember how we was talking about 720? Remember we talking about 720? Hold up. We talking about 720, right? Let's go. You gotta love it though. You gotta love it. Oh yeah. Just in case, man, because it's hard out here in the world, G. And people out here hate for the free. So just in case nobody told you today, all of y'all out there right now, whoever see this beam out, I got love for you. Because if somebody could hate you for free, then somebody could love you for the free. All right? So when you say the technology, you talking about fuel, energy, not from here. So when you look at it further, and you say, let's go a little further into the gateway of intelligent infinity. This is where we're going, okay? Because this is what's happening right now. So when you say, what has happened in the future of the precession of equinoxes? You say this: the progression of ages proceeds in a reverse direction through the zodiacal signs. So we dealing with the zodiac. All right. Okay. So here you go right here. About 2000 BC, you had the age of Aries. Okay. About 0, you had the age of Pisces. Now at 2012, about 2012, you had the age of Aquarius. This is what we in right now. We're here. And if we go back to the zodiac wheel, the zodiac timetable, keep in mind, we still talking about the zodiac timetable. Okay, hold up. We still talking about the zodiac timetable at all times. The yellow brick road. Okay, the yellow brick road. Now, all this is relative. Okay, so we going inner and outer of ourselves simultaneously. Okay, different cycles have been identified and seen as the precession of 25,920 years. which can be divided by the 12 zodiac signs, okay, into ages, 2,160 years, if we was just dividing up the zodiac of the 12 signs, all right? So the precession length is also close to the Mayan calculations. The Mayan calculations, okay? These are Moors. Mayans are Moors. Olmecs are Moors. This is why we'll find things like this all over the planet. Well, you'll find things like this. These basalt heads can be found all over the planet. All right. These, look at that, the African presence in ancient America. So these basalt heads weighed 5 to 15 to 20 tons. They're still being found here in the Americas. This is why we always been here. You know what I'm saying? We've always been here. All you gotta do is like what the scriptures say. You say, honor your mother and your father. Honor your mother and your father, so your days shall be lengthened on the earth that God has given thee. The keys to the kingdom of heaven will be given unto you. What does that mean if we was just to translate that out? Which means is, once we, as a people, collectively say, we're going to honor our ancestors. We're going to start rocking our shamags, our turbans, our fezzes on that fly ancient Moorish drip. But we doing it right now, though. We stand underneath our own flag. All right? Our fig tree. Once we start honoring the zodiac, once we start honoring what our ancestors brought, which was this law. The Constitution does not come from Albion's. The Constitution, it derives from Muslim law. That's our ancestors. That's our ancestors. Keep in mind, we not from this planet. See, this is the thing we got to start wrapping our mind around. We ain't just from here. We ain't always been here. We are connected with Allah, and we are made in the likeness and the image of Allah. Our ancestors walk with us right now. Right to this day, our ancestors are walking with us. But we strayed away from God's law, natural law, universal law, chasing after things that ain't had nothing to do with us. With the color system, chasing, still running, calling people crayon colors. That's not God's law. That's not natural law. That's not universal law. There is no black, white people. There is no brown, orange people. There is no green, yellow people. Purple, they don't exist. Blue people don't exist. But there were people in history referred to as the blue people. Like Queen Antonia. The Taurags. They was rocking blue. Turbans. You see? But they was referred to as that. Look. Let me show you what I mean. Real time. Alright? Let me show you what I mean in real time. From the book, the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Okay? Show you to you in real time. Let's go. Let me show it to you in real time. Just show it to you in real time real fast. Now, you see these symbols, right? See these symbols? Okay? Man and woman, man and woman, woman and man. See these symbols, right? The Ankh. What are they doing? Why are they right here? Huh? What are they doing? You see? What are they doing? They're rocking fezzes on the very temples in the pyramids all around the planet. Fezzes and turbans all around the planet. See? Look at the synchronicity. The cats, the dogs. Look at the birds. Look at the synchronicities. Here's a scale of life. It's where your heart at. Where's your heart at? Huh? The Ankh representing the crest. The Ankh representing the crest of life. Let me show y'all that. Well, I want to show you about the blue. Where's the blue at? There it is right there. Bing bong. Right there. We will refer to as blue. See? We were referred to as that. And that has historical evidence, because if you go to the Queen of Atlantis, Queen Antonia, you can tell that we were on this type energy, frequency, and vibration, because again, we're not from this planet. We have not always been on this planet. This is why I entitled this "Say Goodbye to Kansas," the grand finale. You need to know we haven't always been here. Okay? This deals with like the pyramids and Mars and the energy centers, though, that we were able to space travel. We wasn't always located just here on Gaia. We've been other places and other planets. See? But you see the sun is still blazing, and the orange is in the background, symbolizing the increase of energy from the sacral chakra to the crown chakra. This is why they want to give us them injections to stop the flow of energy from the sacral to the crown chakra. Yeah, I'll give it to you for the free. Just take this. No, sir. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want nothing y'all talking about. Hold up. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. See that, though? I just wanted to show y'all that real fast. See? Nah. You go back here. You go right back here. Keep in mind all the time about Dorothy clicking her heels 3 times. The color of her shoes was red. Red and green, Emerald City. Saying there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Moors, you at home right now. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. You already at the crib right now. You just got to know you at home already. And the keys of the kingdom of heaven will be given to you, because there's no place like home. Ding, 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 ding. Why do you think everyone from around the world wants to come to the Americas? Huh? Everybody want to come here for a reason. Why do you think they want to come here? They could go anywhere else in the world. Why everybody want to come here? Think about it. Think about it. Huh? They want to come here, right? Is it? Can you feel it? You feel that charge? Yeah. Feel that charge, right? You feel that charge? I feel that charge. You feel that charge? Yeah. It's that charge, Moors. It's our time right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Feel that charge? That shit real, right? Yeah. The promised land. The promised land. You see that, right? We talking about rising up to higher dimensions. Vedic Vindu cosmology. We talking about ascension. Yeah, that's what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no more secrets. Ain't gonna be no more lies. That shit over with. Ain't no more secrets. Ain't no more lies. Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You gotta say goodbye to Kansas. You gotta say goodbye to that. We taking off. We taking off. Look at the top. Brahma Loka, the uppermost realm. See, when you start ascending, you going higher to higher realms. This is what we doing. See, in ancient Hindu cosmology, what we know as the earth is only one of countless worlds located in Brahmanda, which is, hold up, why is this getting blurry? Which is itself only one of the uncountable universes. Ooh. One of the uncountable universes from the book One world, one America, part 2. See that? This is where we at now. Say goodbye to Kansas, Moors. See? This is Hindu cosmology. So it say the known world was located in the middle of Buloka, comprised of many ring-shaped land masses, separated by oceans of various composition. From its center rose. I heard about healthcare.gov. I was feeling that. Easy it was to sign up. And with a new law, I was able to find. I was feeling that. Let's go. It says, from its center rose Mount Meru. Oh, Mount Meru. Wait a minute. Mount Meru? Hold up. Mount, wait, where we at? Hold up, I gotta find that. I gotta find that. You gotta love it though. That energy. You see how I said Mount Meru? Watch this. Now, you go to Amexem, northwest and southwest Amexem, along with its adjoining islands. Land of the Moors, the descendants of the ancient Moabites. In these contemporary times, Amexem is called America. Oh, Northwest Amexem, Southwest Amexem. Receipts. Now, you see over here with Vedic Hindu cosmology, how it said what? It said, from its center rose Mount Meru, reaching into the heavens. Mount Meru. Now, what were some of the names of Amexem? What have they been called? What have they been called? Amexem, Mu. Zoom in. Huh? Mount Meru. Mu. Other names of Northwest Amexem? What? With the cycle of reincarnation, it was possible to reach another. Upper and lower realms or lokas below Buloka was a multitude of increasingly worse hellish realms, with the ocean Garbadoka located at the very bottom. Above the earth and the sky were the heavenly realms. Above the earth and the sky were heavenly realms, with the abode of the creator, God Brahma, located at the top of the world. Now, this is what we say. Say goodbye to Kansas. Say goodbye to Kansas. Love is the place. Love is the thing that's going to get us there. You cannot describe love. Love is actually indescribable. You cannot describe it. They can try to describe what love is. It's indescribable. Hold up, let's go. Can't describe what love is. That's why it's at the top, number one. Once you feel love, like real love, it's an indescribable feeling. You can't even describe it. But once you in it, you just know you in it. You feel it, you see it, it's just real. It resonates with you. Let's go. This is why we got to stop. That's why the Prophet Noah told us to love instead of hate. Gotta love instead of hate. That love energy is stronger than the hate energy. Hate energy can be strong, but love always conquers. It's easy to hate. Sometimes it could be hard to love though, because we've been brainwashed and beating our heads so long with hating. I hate this, I hate that. Versus when you say you love something, it resonates higher frequencies when you have that love in you. Because you would rather be loved. Some people say they'd rather be feared than they'll be loved though. But if you look at that as an equation and you say you would rather be feared than you would rather be loved. If you feared, somebody will try you because they scared of you. Now, if you got love and people got love for you, genuine love, they more so to not get on that because they don't want to lose that love. And people gonna ride with you because they got love for you. Versus if they afraid of you, they more so prone to take you out because they want you up out of here. Or they might think that you might take them up out of here. You see? But love lead first though. Lead first with that though. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Straight back to this. The Alchemist Awakening. You go right back here and you say, we talking about mathematics right now. Keep in mind Dorothy, keep in mind all that. All right? And we say this. This right here. Now keep in mind that number, 720. Okay? Keep in mind that number about Christ. Okay? 720. Look, he says he calculated how many years elapsed between starting points of cycle in the graph and discovered key historical events occurred about every 720 years. This can be seen as 3 cycles in one age of the zodiac. Okay? 3 cycles in one age of the zodiac. So you would say every age is about 720 years. We're now in an age of Aquarius. The age of information, the age of light, age of knowledge. We're here right now. Okay, so you would say this. Hold up, let's go. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. He would say he associated the 720-year cycle with the growth phase of major religions. The first phase is the prophetic period. The second is the clerical phase, and the third is that the supremacy of the temporal power of the spiritual power. We are now in the temporal power, spiritual power phase, known as the age of Aquarius, right now. That's where we at right now. All right. For example, Christ's teaching to the years 720 to 750 corresponds to the mystical epoch of Christianity. From AD 720 to 1440, the times changed and the ecclesiastical church and hierarchy became masters over the people and governments. The ecclesiastical church. All right. This is when the shift started happening. 722 to 1440. Put it together. At the end of the second cycle, around 1440, the Renaissance started, creating the dawning of modern science as we know it. The Renaissance challenged the church's authority to proclaim the truth without question and led the Reformation. Now, 720 years after that, after 1440, will get us into 2160. All right? If we consider the year AD 720, the beginning of a new cycle of a different length, and that of 1,296 years, this will give an end date of 2016, not far off of this current time. So after 2016 was the kickoff, what we're in right now. Okay? The 720. Look at the patterns. 90, 96, 03, 2012, 21, 2030. Look at the patterns. Another cycle. 98, 03, 07, 12, 16, 21, 25, 30, 34. 2016 is the midway of the Milky Way, equator alignment, which takes 36 years. Now we're talking about the Mayans predicted the end of cycle. We are close to the birthing of the new age 2021, established by 2030. So when they say things are going to get chaotic, things are going to get very chaotic. If you still choose to stay in the lower self, it's going to get very chaotic. See? But mathematics, 25,920 divided by 5. 5,125 year Mayan cycle. 45 by 5. 9-year transitions. We going back to the number 9. How many months is a child inside of a woman? 9 months. 9-year transmissions. 9-year transitions. This is what's happening all around us. So he say the Mayan calendar is tracking each of the sub-cycles 260 days. 360 days plus 5, which is 7,200 days, 19.7 years. 144,000 days, 396.4 years. All directly synchronized with the orbits in our solar system. It's mathematics for our return if you choose to be in your higher self to your God self. This is the return. This is the mathematics. And this is the I self law and master. The love, the truth, the peace, the freedom, and the justice. This is the Great Awakening. Say goodbye to Kansas. Say goodbye. It's over with. It's over with, fam. It's over with, fam. Say goodbye. But I wanna, how much time we got? Oh, we got some time. Nah, 720. Remember that, right? Now, if we relate the 720, those are the cycles of time. If we was relating the 720 now to the physical body, 720 degrees. Okay, look. You got 360 degrees is a circle. Okay? Let's do it right here. You got 720 degrees. You got 360 degrees. Let's do it right here. Okay? So you got the human body. Okay? Let's go. I'm feeling that. What was that? Yeah, run that back. I'm feeling that. So you got 700. Let me go to a good diagram so I can make it real. The circles. Let me go to a different diagram so we can make it real. Okay. Let's go right here. Okay. So this is the geometry of Egyptian wheels. Okay. Now we talking about hieroglyphics, the Meta Nature, and on the pyramids of the Meta Nature. Hold up, where's that at? On the pyramids of the Meta Nature. When we talking about, where's that at? When we talking about the Meta Nature, the 7 levels, the 7 chakras. Okay. We talking about the 7 chakras in the body. Underwater pyramids. They exist. They're all around the world. Actually, this picture right here is in Japan. Okay? These are mysterious pyramids that are underwater right now. But the water levels, as I mentioned earlier, in the Euphrates River, they just went all the way down. So you got history that's down there. Here go to basalt heads. They go to basalt heads right here. Okay, all these are all around the world. Now, when you talking about pyramids, when you talking about history, look. You talking about all these lands. Okay. Yeah, make room. All these are one world Tartarians. And these Tartarians are Moors. Same people. Look at the symbology. Look at the landscaping. They used to build into the land. This is the kind of craftsmanship that and the time that they put in when they mapped out what they was going to build. They didn't just go out there with hammers and chisels and just start tearing up something. No, they actually had blueprint architectural plans of what they was finna do. Look at it. If you look at it, it looked like this was just carved out with a laser or something, right? Don't look like a laser just carved out how this stuff is designed and how it flows with the nature around it. It looked like a laser beam carved this stuff out, don't it? The kind of craftsmanship that they put up. This is in England. This is in France. This is in France. This is in England. Okay. All these places have similar geometry, have similar landscape buildings because they're energy centers. See? Exactly, more ancient technology. This is in Bavaria, Germany. This is in Italy. It looked like a laser beam came down and carved this kind of stuff out. This is in Portugal. Elvis, Portugal. See that? They took time to make this stuff. This was not a microwave project. This is in Denmark. See? So the love instead of the hate, because everything on the planet is ours. But the disconnection has been from the school system, beating us in the head like, nah, y'all just brought over here slaves. Y'all came over here in chains. Y'all wasn't on nothing. We came and got y'all. We saved y'all. We had to colonize y'all because y'all was savages. Oh, that's a narrative cooked up by them. That whole narrative is a lie. Even the Statue of Liberty. Look at the Statue of Liberty now from a view above. Look at it. Look at the Statue of Liberty, G. Look at the architecture. Look at the symbols around the Statue of Liberty. Look at it. Crazy. Crazy. Statue of Liberty. And that actually is a representation of a Moabite woman. That's why she's holding the torch. Because Moorish people, our people, are the torch bearers, the lamps of illumination. That's why the Statue of Liberty holding that torch up there. Bing bong. Because she's symbolizing the lamp of illumination to civilization. Yeah. 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 This is also in New York, right here. Fort Stanwich, Rome, New York, right here. On God. And she made a copper. And she made a copper. Made a copper. You know what I'm saying? So she's copper and she's symbolizing holding up a torch. See that? This is in Baltimore, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Look how it's carved and designed. This is not regular stuff, man. This is precise engineering. Energy centers. All that stuff is precise. This is in New Orleans. All this is everywhere. Yeah, Baltimore right here. Right there. Fort McHenry. Right there. Right there. There it is. We are world travelers, man. We ain't sit still. Everywhere we went, we built. We made everything there. See, when you see the images, it start changing the perception. All these giant, magnificent type cathedrals and all that, all these have energy centers. They have love and healing inside them, the architecture. That's why they built them like that. These massive places are built to get energy off as conductors. Yeah, yeah. We did this. We did this. So we going back on this, and what do we find? On the geometric wheel. Remember how we was talking about 360 degrees? And we talking about 720 degrees? Right? Now, if we breaking this Egyptian wheel down using mathematics, see When you looking at it, hold up. Wait. Let me show y'all this. Okay, let's go right up. Okay. Everything. Where we at? Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this in real time, though. Let's do it in real time, Jay. Let's do it in real time, though. And this is Islamism. See? Islamism is the first religious creed. This is what our religion is. Islamism. Not Islam. Islamism. That's our religious creed, though. All right. Now we talking about the 720 or the 360 degrees, as we mentioned over there. Right? Hold up. As we mentioned over here, the 720 degrees. Okay. As we mentioned over here with the 720 degrees. Okay. As we mentioned over here. But see, the dark workers who have claimed their sole purpose are no longer ruled by the emotional body and triggers from others or circumstances. You know that no one or no thing has power over you. Nobody got power over you. Never forget that. No one has power over you. Even dark workers, they never have power over you. It's always up to you and you alone to give up your power, to give up your nationality, to give up your birthright, to give up your rights. Gospel, Yahushua, Jesus. Jesus means justice. That's what Jesus means. Okay? Now you go over here to salvation, Muhammad, the Quran, the law. Then you go over here to Confucius, the body, the life, the harmony. That's the freedom. That's the balance. You got the enlightenment. You talking about yoga. All right? Meditation, peace. So you got the elements, water, fire, see? Air, and you got earth. See? Earth, water, fire, and air. Bing, 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 bing. 90 lower, 90 over here to the right, 90 to the left, 90 up top, 90 over here. Put that together. What do you have? 360 degrees south, 360 degrees north. You have wisdom. You have understanding. You have knowledge. The world's first religious creed. Prior to exportations from Africa. And keep in mind, so-called Africa is just a contemporary word for the planet. It's a modern word for the planet. Al-Kubalan, that's a modern word for the planet. The actual name, though, one of the names was a Mexim, Mu, Morak, Al-Morak, Northwest and Southwest Africa, North and Southwest America. America is the prefix of a Mexim and the suffix of Africa. America actually is a combination of two words, a Mexim and Africa. That combines together to form America. Bing bong. So you would say America, Al-Morak. American, you would say Al-Moroccan. Al-Moroccan, you would say Moorish American. Ding, 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 ding. See that? So you don't say you're a Moroccan. My nationality is Moroccan. No. Al-Moroccan. Al-Moroccan in today's times, as the Prophet Noble Drew Ali put in his literature for us to read and study, Moorish American. Because we are descendants of Moabites, Canaanites. This is why we're in times called Moorish Americans. So when they talk about, oh, I'm a Moroccan, what did the prophet say? He said, we are the descendants of Moroccans and born in America, our Moroccans. In contemporary times, where you said Moorish American. Yeah. See that? The land of a sovereign people is their heritage. Heritage is the tangible substance that is owned and possessed by right through inheritance and birthright. So when they say stuff like, I get my nationality from the state government, you in direct violation of nationality. We get our nationality from our inheritance, our mothers. Our mothers give us the nationality. That's why we have a naval button on our stomach. We came out navigating through the waters of the first university, which is our mamas. This is why we come out, our mothers, with an umbilical cord, which is the cord similar exactly from the inner and outer of the fez. When we put the fez on, which is the crown of the womb, and we put the fez on and we have the tassel come down, the umbilical cord, which connects us to the woman, the navel. Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say goodbye to Kansas. It is passed down through generations and is possessed and titled in the tribes' nations. Attribute and appellation. National land is protected and maintained with the knowledge of people's birthright, nationality, parentage, title, national constitution, flag, and seal. The culture and heritage belong to the sovereign national, in other words, the aboriginal and primitive people of the land. Nationality is the order of the day. That part. Sovereignty and nationality go hand in hand. This is why if your status ain't correct, your nationality not correct, you are outside of constitutional and treaty protection. You can't bring up treaty protection if you ain't got a nationality declared. You can't bring up treaties if you don't have your status in check, which is free white person, which is a national, which is a Moorish American. If you saying something other than that, you don't have treaty protection. You can't even talk treaty. You can't talk treaty law. You can't talk treaty law if you ain't got a nationality and your status correct. Your jurisdiction already over there. You in color of law. You ain't got treaty protection. You ain't got constitutional protection. You ain't even got universal protection. You ain't got common law protection. You dead out here. It's simple as that. This ain't about no opinions. This ain't about how I feel. This is about what the law say. Point blank, period. So get in tune with it or not. It's a choice that you got to make. Because if your status is dead, you civil little mortus, then you ain't got no movement for the positive. You got movement for the dead. And you say what? What you say? You say, let the dead lay with the dead. The living can't hit the dead. So why would the living be arguing with the dead, trying to get them to come alive? That's like the living. That's like somebody dead and you trying to get them something that's going to get them back to life. You trying to blow life, spirit, breath of life. You trying to blow that into somebody dead or somebody mentally dead. They don't even want it. They don't even want it. So you got to let the dead lay with the dead. Let them lay with the dead. Let them lay with the dead. Let's go right here. Because it says, again, right here, what do it say? What do it say right here? It said what? Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added unto you. Being a nation, they will have sovereignty, that is the supreme authority of a people, to govern their own affairs. Right now, their affairs are individual, personally opinionated, and worthless to the credit side of life. Sovereignty further attributes the special people to their land. and yields them status through legal powers, rights, and immunities under their free national constitution. All these things must be in place before the keys and customs of their forefathers' vast estate can be handed down to them. What they were saying? What they were saying? So if your affairs ain't straight mentally, don't worry about what you can have physically. Mentally, they gotta be lined up mentally. Don't worry about what's gonna happen physically if mentally you ain't together. You want some more info on that? Pick up this book right here. The Kabbalion. Big stepping. Big stepping. Just pick up that book right there. It go into that. They go into that crazy. The universe is mental. You gotta have your affairs straight mentally before physically. Because universe is mind. Mind is universal. The mind makes it real. So whatever your mind is telling you, whatever your mind is on, that's the world you're gonna create. If you want to live in hell, you have a hell-like mindset. If you want to live in heaven, you got a heaven-like mindset. Everything is mental. Everything. What you think, you will create. Facts. What you think, you can manifest. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, okay. Where was he at? Okay. Let's go right here then. Let's take it right here then. So when they like the mental, the mind is universe and the universe is mind. Everything is mental. The mental slavery is what's holding our people in chains. No physical chains. They're mental chains. This is why it's hard. It ain't hard. It can be difficult to get somebody to see that they're actually suffering from mental slavery because it's mental. It's not outside of them. It's really themselves. This is why it can be difficult for somebody to get it because they can't like physically see it because it's in their head. And that's why mental slavery was put on our people. And it's our people still coming out of that coma because they still think that they chained up though. Like minus the physical chains, they can't see the mental slavery because it's in their own head. So you know how people could say you in your own way? Somebody they know somebody that could be in their own way. They don't know how to get out their way because they're chained to cognitive dissonance. They're chained to be in a position of feeling less than, feeling subservient, feeling like the world owed them, or the blame game. Oh, I gotta blame somebody else rather than sitting back and then reevaluating self. Some shit we gotta do. I gotta do this shit too. I'm not up there somewhere over that. Man, I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trap. I be going through my own shit all the time. But I see it's like a prize fight. It's a prize fight. You're gonna take some punches. You're gonna take some to the chin sometime. It's what you do after you take that shit to the chin. What after you get punched, after you might get dropped. What you gonna do when you get dropped? Not just get hit up. What you gonna do if you get dropped and you go down? What they said in Rocky, I ain't hear no bell. I ain't hear no bell though. I might have got dropped, but I ain't hear no bell. I ain't hear no bell, but I got dropped though. Get up. You gonna have to get up. I ain't hear no bell. I didn't got dropped too. Listen, everybody get dropped. Everybody get dropped at some point in time. That's what give you character. Because if you going through the trenches, you going through combat, whether you in the business world, whether you in the streets, whether you in situations where you dealing with your family or relationships, you gonna get dropped. You can be dropped. Nobody is invincible. So you can be dropped. Know that. I done been dropped. But what do you do after you fall? Do you get back up and say, nah, I'm shaking this shit off? I gotta shake it off. Because if I stay dwelling on it, blaming somebody else, I'm gonna stay down. You gotta pick yourself back up on God. Pick yourself back up. Pick yourself back up. Whatever. If you had a business that you want to start and you started it and it didn't go as you planned it, listen, if you put your best effort into it and it fell short, okay, reevaluate. You might want to do something else. You might shake that shit off and say, fuck this shit, I'm finna do something else. And that's what you dedicate your time into that too. Your energy into that too. Point being, go 100. Go 100. Just go. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Cause it'll be that little thing that you be like, man, fuck this shit. It'll be right there where you finna have that breakthrough. Right there. You right there. And you like, man, I'll just fuck that shit. And you right there. You right there, G. If you would just, how many times have we heard stories where somebody was right there and they stopped? They quit. They was right there, G. And that's the part about mental slavery. We right there. We got all the occupations down packed. All of them. But the occupation that we don't have right now is master of self. Knowledge of self. And that's happening right now. Each one teach one. Y'all learn from me. I learn from y'all. It's each one teach one. That's the kind of energy that we in right now. Keep in mind about that 720 years. We in there right now. The Great Awakening. Peace. We in the Great Awakening right now, fam. If you really, know what I'm saying? If you really out here and you doing your best, you putting that energy to it, we in that energy field right now. Yeah, it's real. That's why when somebody telling, like my brother Cujo, peace to Canaan and Moors up there. When you doing your best and somebody tell you the truth and you on business, when somebody tell you the truth, it's a different energy versus somebody lying to you. Because when they lying to you, you know they lying. Especially when you know they lying. But when you see that, like, yeah, they 100 with it. You know it's 100, and it's like this no different. Like when people be saying they be going to church, and they be like, the choir be singing, and you know the sound be just on. Everybody is in what? Everybody is in unison, cause truth is unison. It's no denying the truth. That's why it feels so good. That's why it's an inner thing. Your heart just know. When somebody lying to you though, it don't feel right. It don't sit right. Your heart don't feel it. You like, nah, fuck that. I know you lying. I know you lying. You know what I'm saying? I know you lying. Now, others around you, they might not pick up on it because you studying. And the others might not pick up on it, but you know they lying though. You know they ass lying. You know what I'm saying? You know they lying. Hold up. Take it here. Take it here, man. Man, it is the grand finale, right? Ain't the grand finale right now? It is the grand finale, ain't it? It is the grand finale, right? Yeah. It is the grand finale, right? It is the grand finale. So I want to show y'all this before I get off. Gotta show y'all this before I get off. Gotta show y'all this before I get off. from the book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, Manly P. Hall. All right? You said, or is it? Or is it? Is this the grand finale or is it? Let's go to the Hermetic theory concerning the causations of disease. Mental slavery. Okay? Mental. Okay? Because according to the Hermetic philosophers, there are 7 primary causes of disease. Okay, but let's go right here real quick though to disease itself. Okay, disease is unnatural and is evidence that there is a maladjustment within or between organs or tissues. Permanent health cannot be regained until harmony is restored. The outstanding virtue of Hermetic medicine was its recognition of spiritual and psychophysical derangements and being largely responsible for the conditions which is called physical disease. Suggestive therapy was used with marked success by the priests, physicians of the ancient world. Among them, so-called American Indians, Moors, because we're not Indians, we're Moors, the shamans, or the quote-unquote medicine man, dispelled sicknesses or sickness with the aid of mysterious dances, invocations, or charms. The fact that in spite of their ignorance of modern methods of medical treatment, these sorcerers effected innumerable cures is well worthy of consideration. Disease is unnatural. It's unnatural for us to have these diseases. It's unnatural. We're not supposed to have these diseases. It's unnatural for these diseases. Look, watch this. Watch this. From the book, The Cosmos of the Soul. Let's take it there. Let's take it. You want to take it there? You want to take it there? A wake-up call for humanity? You want to really take it there? Okay. You want to really take it there? Okay. Okay. It is the grand finale, ain't it? Put away your images of the apocalyptic final curtain. They do not serve you and will only fuel the fears of annihilation, which keep you swinging further and further outwards on the emotional pendulum. You must be at center and balance if you are to correctly run the energy through your body circuitry. At the hub of the spinning wheel, you will feel only minimally the centrifugal force of Gaia's revolution. Okay, you want to take it there, right? You want to take it there. All right? Understandably, as you pass now across the great divide of your linear time frame, the new millennium, humankind, is experiencing a vibrational surge of great intensity. The force of such energy rolling through you will make you feel at times like you are absolutely losing touch with yourselves. Hold up. This shit is crazy. Hold up. Hold up, fam. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do it like this. We gotta take it here. We gotta take it there. Y'all know we gotta take it there. We gotta take it there. So I said we got to. It's the grand finale. We got to. So what it say? It says, and in a positive sense, you are doing exactly that. While moving beyond the sensate experience and the confines of three-dimensional awareness, you are to shed your skins, as it were, and leave them behind. And you are being reborn into the fifth earth of Aquarian man and women. Can you feel it? Can you feel yourself shifting? It's happening right now. Right here and now, it's happening. Know that. It's happening. You're not alone out here. Don't think that you alone out here. Don't ever think that your ancestors ain't with you. Your ancestors are with you all the time. You got to know that, because the kingdom of the keys to the kingdom of heaven will be given to you once you want them. You got to want them though. What are the keys to the kingdom of heaven? Knowledge yourself. Siotum Noti. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Those are the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Those are the master keys. Now watch this though. The amnesia is wearing off, and the human race is being forced to experience and feel what is happening to Gaia, aka the planet, and her children. You had become so numbed by the scenes of brutality, destruction, and darkness, so exasperated by media exploitation, that the power had to turn up the frequency. The power had to turn up the frequency in order to reach you. Who's the power? The dark force. If after all, you are so drugged that you cannot feel fear and despair, then you cannot be manipulated to react in mass mind. We suggest that you consider this scenario as one true cause of suffering in the world. You are marketed and brainwashed to it. Once you have been programmed to believe that God is outside of you and that you are sinners from birth, you are spiritually owned by the dogma. From there, manipulating you into mass behavioral modes, which serve the power elites, is child's play to the authority. One example is the war drama being perpetrated time and time again by your governments. This is what they do. From the book, The Cosmos of the Soul. This is what we own. This is the wake-up call for humanity. This is what we own. This is why we're leaving Kansas. Bye-bye. It's time for us to step into our God selves. That's what time it is right now. Diving into literature for us. Written by our people for our people. The Circle 7. Koran. There's a meaning to that. That word right there is just not a word that you just say, oh, it's just a word that I'm saying around. No. Hold up. It is the grand finale right now, right? It is the grand finale, right? It is the grand finale, right? Hold up. It is the grand finale, right? Who is that at? Who is that? Okay. It is the grand finale, right? Ain't it the grand finale right now? It is, right? From the book, The Torch. The Torch. We talked about the Quran. We talk about the Quran. We just read that about the Quran. Tapping into our God selves. The Quran. The K, the O, the R, the A, the N. See? The K, the O, the R, the N. Right there. Right there. All right. The K, the O, the R, the N. Okay. See that? Okay. Now, we diving into the body, the soul, and the spirit. All right. 7 spirits. 7 chakras. 7 realms. Okay. This is Vedic Hindu cosmology. Diving into the zodiac. All right. We talking about awakening our God selves. Turning on our pineal gland. Turn that shit up. Turn it up. You got it. You just got to activate it. Turn it up. Don't hesitate. Your intuition, them things that you like in the cartoons, you know, the cartoons that used to show the angel and the devil on each shoulder. You know, remember them cartoons growing up? You used to see them cartoons, right? You see them cartoons with the angel right here and the devil right here. Remember them? Like Bugs Bunny and all that type of shit. So, them cartoons was actually symbolism of the higher self and the lower self. The angel was the higher self. Devil the lower self. On our shoulders. So our ancestors are with us all the time. So when you say the 7 chakras, when you say the spirits, when you say the soul, mind, will, and emotions, thoughts, intents, and the heart. When you say the body, when you say the mind, the intuition, the touch, the work, the hearing, the talking, the tasting, the smelling, the seeing, the intuition. Ignite your intuition. When you think it and you got conviction because you've been studying. I ain't talking about you got strong conviction because you just got conviction. Nah, you really been studying science, astrology, mathematics, alchemy, agriculture. You've been studying languages. You've been studying law, geography. You've been studying geology. You've been studying. Now you starting to put it together. Go with your intuition. Go with your intuition. Your intuition ain't gonna lead you astray. Now you be hearing your voice talking inside yourself, and you be like, sometimes you listen to it and things go the right way. But it be that few times that you heard yourself telling yourself like, hey, you should do so-and-so. But you ain't listened to yourself. You doubted yourself. And then the thing that you was listening to, that angel on your shoulder, not the devil on your shoulder, the angel on your shoulder was telling you, hey, go do woo. If you do that, this is what's going to happen. But you shrugged it off like, nah, I'm finna do this. That's what them cartoons symbolize. That angel and that devil on the shoulder. Listening to your higher self versus listening to your lower self. Start listening to your intuition. Your intuition ain't going to lead you astray, especially if you've been studying. Listen to that angel on your shoulder, which is your positive higher self. That lower self is the devil on the shoulder. You listening to that lower self voice. All right? Islam. The K, the O, the R, the A, the N actually have a meaning mathematically and linguistically. The K is for knowledge. The O is for order. The R is for rhythm. The A is for astrology. And the N is for nature. The K, the O, the R, the A, the N. Bing bong. Astrology, rhythm, order, knowledge. We've been doing this. We've been on this. We've been keeping our heart pure or succumbing to our lower self. We've been doing this. This is old stuff. This ain't nothing new. From the book, The Torch. This ain't nothing new. This is why nationality is the order of the day. So to connect to this, to connect to this, to connect to this, and 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 this, etc., you have to turn on your pineal gland. It has to activate. You have to turn it on. That will open up the floodgates. Because now you coming into the keys to the kingdom of heaven, which is knowledge of self, law, land, air, and water. It governs all events. It governs all events. Islam, or, and that is the activation of the God self. See, nationality is the key. This is why they don't talk about nationality amongst our people. These people that's gonna be out here talking about, yeah, vote for me. Vote for me. I need your vote. I need your vote. Vote for me. Come on, vote for me. Vote for you for what? What do you vote? First of all, I don't vote. I elect. I elect. I don't vote. And what's your nationality again? Oh, I'm black. Don't get them your energy no more. Don't get them your energy no more. Nah. Don't get them your energy no more. At all. At all. Now I want to show y'all a real-time experiment. Watch this. Now you talking about real-time experiments. Look. Let's sit this right here. Now say right now. We're gonna do this right now, real time. Now say right now, right? Say I didn't have no hat on. I ain't had no baseball hat on, right? Say I don't got a baseball hat on. And we did this right here. Watch this. We do it in real time. This is how you know we used to be all around the world. Now watch this. Now if I was to do this, I say I don't have no baseball hat on. All right? We do it in real time. Say I don't got no baseball hat on. And I chose to not say nothing for 3 seconds. Could you tell where I was from? This flag right here, you just seeing me sit like this for like 2 or 3 seconds. Now, could you tell where I was from? Like, say I ain't got no baseball hat on. Could you tell where I was from? Can't do it. See that? We've been all around the planet. This is our birthright. So when we wear shamags, when we wear turbans, when we wear fezzes, that's the Moorish drip. That's ancient. So we're actually our ancestors right now. You see? It's just the pen. You would think where am I from? If I ain't had no baseball hat on and I'm like this, wrapped up. Where am I from? Where am I from? You say you would think I was right, you would think somewhere else, right? Right. So when you go like this, you would think I was what? You said Saudi? You would think I was from over there somewhere, right? Especially if I ain't speak no English. You wouldn't know where I was from. This is why we are world people. World people. There ain't no cap to us. This is why wherever you go, you gonna see us. Could be from Sudan. I could be from Tanzania. I could be from Zimbabwe. I could be from New Zealand. I could be from anywhere. I could be from Brazil. I could be from Costa Rica. I could be from Haiti. Anywhere. 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 You wouldn't know. Because we are a world people. So when you see this right here, look. When you see this right here, we are world people. This is why I said, say goodbye to Kansas. Because we not from just one place. We from everywhere. Everywhere. We have been and we will always be. That part. That part. So leaving Kansas, metaphorically, is leaving the mindset that we just come from one place. We never just came from one place. We're a world people. How we gonna come from one place and you can't go nowhere we ain't at? Think about it. Think about it, G. You can't go nowhere where we ain't at. So how we gonna be just one place? Think about it. How? Like that don't even make sense. Like we'll just be in one place. That don't even make sense. Like one place. Yeah, we definitely different. So when we say time never was when man was not, look up Cat Williams' School Dancing. If you look up Moorish, like you say Moorish attire. Look up Moorish attire. Look how they was dressing. So minus the baseball hat that I got on. If I would take this off and then tie my head up, it'd be the same way as if you see somebody from Mozambique or the Congo, or you see somebody down there somewhere like in Australia, you wouldn't know where they from. You could see somebody, it don't matter, from London, like an exotic place. We the same people, we just spread out all around the world. This is why the so-called Hebrew Israelites, they think that they different. Sundiata El Islam, or you feel me? You wouldn't even know. Take the baseball hat off, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know, G. Wrap it up like this and don't say a word. How would you know where I'm from? How? How would you know? How would you know? You wouldn't know. So there is no division. Nationality is the order of the day. This is why that's what it is. You feel me? Right. You would think somebody from Corsica. You know what I'm saying? Sardinia, the Mediterranean, the Tuareg Moors. You would think I was an Almoravid or something. You would think I was somebody from Carthage or something. From an old picture, scarf wrapped all up. You wouldn't even know. So when you start dressing like that, just do an experiment with yourself. Just get you a shamag. Just start off with a shamag or something, or get a bandana or something, and just wrap your face up. Go outside and watch how people treat you with a shamag on, wrapped up with your face like this. And then say you go to the gas station. Go to the gas station. And then go in there and be like, Salam. Kaif halik. Hamdulillah. Inshallah. Go in there and say something like that. Watch the difference on how they treat you. Because they waiting on us to say stuff like that. Because those are our languages. That's not nobody else's language. Those are our languages. So-called Arabic and all that, those are our languages. Those so-called Spanish, that's Moorish dialect. That's Moorish Latin. All those languages is our languages. You feel me? Go out there with a shamag on or get you a fez and just rock it. Watch how you get treated. You gonna, anybody on this beam out who or will see this beam out, the first time you do it, it's wild, ain't it? Because you seeing like, man, they looking at me different. They speaking to me different. Damn, they treat me different. It's an experience. And that's what we're here to have. We're here to have those kind of experiences, reawakening our God selves. Because we are leaving so-called Kansas, the artificial corporation. Bing bong. And we're stepping into our higher selves. All right? We're stepping into our higher selves. You know what I'm saying? Because look, and this is probably going to be on the next beam out though. For the new series. Give y'all a sneak peek right now. The synchronicity in the seventh seal. Give y'all a sneak peek right now. You said even a turban, they'll have their on God. You put your turban on, they gonna be moving different around you. You already know, more. They'll be moving different around you when you put your turban on, because they don't know where you from. They don't know. They don't know where you from. So we talking about this on the next beam, my series though. Give y'all a sneak peek right now from the book Synchronicity in the Seventh Seal. I'm going to say this right here. It says, thus we have Golgotha, referring not only to the place of the skull or brain, but to the activation of it through the throat or gullet by invocation. This is exactly what Goetia is supposed to be. The full activation of the God force. When the brain is completely activated at full throttle, either by the proper consummation of white gold or by a master key, the secrets of resurrection and eternal life are at hand. Ooh, stay tuned for the next Being My series, though. It's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them, Joe. Straight up. I'm talking about on everything. It's going to be one of them. Joe, man. This is the conclusion. He's talking about read it again. One more time. One more time. Because you asked me. One more time. This is exactly what Goetia is supposed to be. The full activation of the God force. When the brain is completely activated at full throttle, either by the proper consummation of white gold or by a master key, the secrets of resurrection and eternal life are at hand. From the book, Synchronicity and the Seventh Seal. Strong. And this book right here was written by Peter Moon, an Albion, European hybrid. They know what time it is. They ain't gonna have nothing if they don't study more science. They ain't gonna have nothing without studying Moorish science. Know that. Just like over here with the Quran, the K, the O, the R, the A, the N. Knowledge, order, rhythm, astrology, and nature. Mathematics, 2 and 9 and 5. 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 equals 14. Equals 5. 5 represents the responsibilities the divine supreme being elevate, protect, inform, uplift, and inspire by way of the 5 principles: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. So when they say it ain't none, the Quran ain't got no mathematics in it. Noble Drew Ali wasn't dealing with mathematics. He was dealing with religion. Goof ass. Noble Drew Ali was a mastermind. He knew exactly what he was doing in real time. This is why time never was when man was not. Because things that's done, whenever they're done, they're still relevant today and the future. But we have the now to change the future. So we learn from the past. And we use the lessons from the past in the now. You know what I'm saying? So when you say the 2, the higher and lower self, the O, that's the K. The higher and lower self is the O, which is the 6. Harmony, balance, and equality. The R, which is the 9, which is form, completion, and manifestation. The A is the 1. That's the self. That's the star. Now, the N is the 5. 5 principles. Purpose and power. Add it up. That's why you got this right here. So this is the conclusion of the 9-part series. Say goodbye to Kansas. Bye-bye. Say goodbye. The 9-part series. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that, fam. I like that. This is the conclusion. All right? It's always each one teach one. It ain't about me. It ain't about CushDey. It's about us. It's about us. The rise of the nobles. You know what I'm saying? It's about us. It ain't about clout. It ain't about chasing. It ain't about none of that shit. It's about us. Each one teach one, teaching our children, our babies to be better than what we is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Here and now. Not later on. Nah. Here and now. It's about us, G. All right? Yeah. So, hope y'all got something from this beam out. Oh, yeah. The book. My book is available. You can copy it right now off Amazon. It is available. Hidden in plain sight. It is available right now. Flying off the internet right now. I'm talking about flying off the internet right now. On everything. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tuning in. You got questions, you can always hit me up. Hit me in a DM. I'm going to get at you when you know what I'm saying? Because you already know how to, you know what I'm saying? You already know, but I'm going to get at you though. Just hit me up. You got questions? Just hit me up. All right. You want to book an appointment as far as like, you want to chop it up about something, you want to build on something. I got the links on my, you know what I'm saying, on my page. Just hit me up. Straight up. Just hit me up. All right. I'm finna show y'all these books right now because what time is it? Oh, it's about that time. I'm finna move around though. All right. Don't forget. Dorothy clicked her heels 3 times. And she had to say, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. She had to say that 3 times. And she would have woke up from where she was at. She went to Emerald City because Emerald City was a representation of what? Her freedom. Emerald City is green. She had red shoes on. Huh? Let's go. Yeah. You can get the flag from Amazon. Let me show y'all these books before I slide though. Yeah. Get them screenshots. Get them screenshots. Said should have took her ass back to Europe. Yeah. Get them screenshots. Huh? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get them screenshots up. Get them screenshots up. Said bring that orange one. Get them screenshots in, fam. Right there. Montauk Book of the Living. The Cosmos of the Soul. Shout out to A-Rap Music. The Lost Civilization of Lemuria. Oh, we about to get into this. Stay tuned for the next series. Woo! Stay tuned for the next series. Bussin'. The Ancient Secret of the Flower of Life. Yeah. Yeah. Turn me up. Rise of the Nobles. Peace to the Prophet, Noble Drew Ali. Peace to the more Pleasant Bay. I appreciate you. That's who we is right here though. Hair like wool. Skin like burnt brass. We not black. We Moors. Know what I'm saying? Turn your God self on. Stop playing. Let's go. Turn your God self up, man. Stop playing. I'm gonna holler at y'all Moors on the next one though. Turn your notifications on. Hold up. Turn your notifications on. I'm telling you right now. Turn your notifications on, because IG stay be on that. They be on that weirdo shit. Turn your notifications on. Alright? Because y'all know they be on that weirdo shit. And in case you didn't know, they love being on that weirdo shit on this page. Turn your notifications on, though. Alright? Let's go. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, boys. Jamaica, Al Morocco, the kingdom, the empire, Cuba, Barbados, all y'all other Moors out there. All y'all Moors around the world. Trinidad, Tobago, DR, Cuba, PR, INT, Sapase, DR, Keloke, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Venezuela, South America, Ecuador, Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Mexico, Hawaii, Cameroon, Sudan, Libya, London, Ireland, I'm saying Spania, all y'all out there. It's our time right now. Stop playing. Stop playing. It's our time, boys. It's our time, boys. Yeah, I'ma holler at y'all though. I self long and master. Peace, Moors. Much love.